So at the end of July I went to YALC in London, which is a great weekend, basically all about young adult books, and of course, because it's about books, I came home with my hands full of a lot of books that I'm very excited to read. I thought I would just go through them all and do a quick book haul post about them. So yeah, let's go. So the first book that I picked up was Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. This book I've heard an awful lot about, and I'm super excited about it. I don't know huge amounts about the details of what it's about, but essentially it has magic in it and politics. I think it'll be really exciting. I'm really interested to see what it's about. I went to a panel that Tomi was on, and I met her when she signed this for me, and she was a really lovely person, which was great. I was really excited to meet her. And as well as that, she was really interesting to listen to, so I'm really excited about this. I think it's going to be a really good mix. She talked about how she was planning to write a book about magic and about fantasy, and then a political novel centred around the Black Lives Matter movement, and that she ended up basically combining the two in this book, which sounds like a really interesting premise to me, so I'm super excited to see how it turns out. And it's also beautiful. So the next one that I picked up was The Smoke Thieves by Sally Green. Again, this is a fantasy book that, again, I don't really know very much about, but I have heard really good things. A lot of my friends have read it, and apparently it's really good. I believe it's set across 5 different characters, but I'm not really sure. So hopefully it won't be too confusing and it will be really interesting and exciting to read. Again, this is very pretty. This colour is very nice. So, you know, not that you should judge a book by a cover, but pretty books are nice. Another book that I picked up was All These Beautiful Strangers by Elizabeth Kirkhoff. I don't know that I'm saying her name right, but I apologise if that isn't correct. This is a bit different to the other two. I've heard quite mixed things about this. A lot of people liked it, but a lot of people weren't so keen, so I'm interested to see if I enjoy it or not. As far as I know, it's about a girl, and it turns out that stuff about her life isn't as she thinks it is, or something. It sounds like it might be quite a mystery kind of book, and generally I've quite enjoyed that kind of book that I've read before. Hopefully it'll be good fun and I will enjoy it. Don't know what this is about, but hopefully all will become clear. So the only proof that I managed to pick up at YALC, a combination of me having terrible luck in all of their draws for proofs and also self-control, which I don't normally succeed in, so, you know, quite impressed with myself. But yes, so this is Devoted by Jennifer Matthew, who wrote Moxie. I believe this was written before Moxie was and has been published in America but hasn't been published here, but I could be completely wrong on that. Not entirely sure what it's about. I think it's something to do with faith and religion and coming of age, or whatever you want to call it. So I'll be interested to see how that works, and yeah, hopefully it'll be interesting. Moxie was a really good book, one of my favourite books from last year, which is a brilliant feminist book, very relatable, that sort of thing. So I'm hoping if this is anything like that, then I'll enjoy this just as much as I did Moxie. So yeah, another book that I picked up was My Heart Goes Bang by Kerry Stainton. I've not read any of Kerry's books before, but I know she has written quite a few, and I know people who've read them and say they're really good. I'm really excited about this because I heard her do a panel as well, and heard her talk about this. And I believe it's a group of girls who are in their second year of university, living in a house, which, having just graduated, that's quite nice. I'm quite looking forward to reading a university book rather than one where they're a little bit younger. I think it's got quite a few LGBT relationships and stuff, characters in it, so that'll be cool. And I also believe that it's set in Liverpool, which is where I just graduated from, so I'm super excited about that because I love Liverpool and I miss it very much now that I'm at home. Reading a book with students, with LGBT and with Liverpool in is very exciting to me, so I'm really looking forward to reading this. The final book that I picked up at YALC this year was A Change Is Gonna Come. This I've been meaning to have my hands on for, I don't know, over a year probably. It's an anthology by 12 different Black, Asian and minority ethnic writers. I think it'll be really exciting to read. I'm a big fan of anthologies. I've only really read one or two in the past. I read the Christmas one for Crisis. Is it called I'll Be Home for Christmas, I think? It's behind me somewhere, but I don't know. But yeah, so I really enjoyed that. This I think will be really good, and it'll be really nice to try and read some more content written and created by people of colour. Also, while I was at YALC, they announced a new anthology that I believe is called Proud Book, which is being compiled by Juno Dawson and is a group of different authors who are all LGBT. So that's quite exciting, and hopefully that will be good as well. So yeah. So those are my favourite books that I picked up at YALC this year. I'm very excited to read all of them, and I hope that this book haul hasn't been too much of a mess, but what can I do? I mean, other than being more professional, but whatever. I also hope that my new camera on my new phone has worked successfully and this all looks okay, but if it looks a bit dodgy it's because it's a work in progress with my new setup and stuff. So please be patient with me. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully I'll be up again soon with a new video, but I'll admit that I'm struggling a little bit with what to post about. So if anyone's got any favourite like book tags or video content that they think would be really exciting, stuff that you maybe have really enjoyed creating or enjoy watching, if you could pop me a comment with some suggestions, then I would really appreciate that, because I really enjoy making videos, but when I'm sat trying to plan things I'm struggling to come up with what to talk about. So yeah, any advice, please give me some. Thanks again for watching, and hopefully I will be back soon. Bye!